Hello, movie trivia fans, and welcome back to Movie Trivia Battles, presented by the Boston Movie Geeks. We are here with Season 2, baby. Starting it off tonight, we have two great competitors. We have Drew Smith going up against Edwin Rowland. Drew Smith has, as you guys have all seen in the last match, the Ultimate Power Tournament, he has the ultimate power. It's been weighing on his soul ever since he won it, if he was going to use it or not against competitors in the regular season. And tonight we're going to see if temptation will lead him to decimate Edwin by using this power to cut his points in half in the final round, or if he will use it for an advantage for himself and to cut his multiple choice options for the second round in half. Now, we're going to start, obviously, this is the start of the second season, guys. We have a whole slew of competitors. Can't wait to jump in there and challenge each other. But before we can do that, I just want to start off by saying thanks to everybody who tuned in to the last season of this, last iteration of this, and we really appreciate all the views we got, all the likes, all the subscriptions. So, but before we get any further, I'd like everybody who's watching this to please hit that like button, subscribe to this channel, head on over to our Facebook group, and follow us there too. We really appreciate it. But now let's get on with it. Let's bring in these competitors. First up, the man, the myth, the legend, the winner of the Ultimate Power Tournament, Drew Smith.
What's up, buddy?
Hey, man.
You can tell this has been weighing on me the past few weeks. This power, it's like
you look like you're perspirating a little bit.
I am. This room is really hot. There's no fan or AC in it. I should have set up a fan before the match. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. With great power comes great responsibility, and do I use it? Do I not? Like, do I look like a dick if I use it? Maybe. But then it's kind of fun to use it.
The way I see it is you won it fair and square. These other guys, unfortunately, are going to have to, they're going to have to play victim to it because there's nothing they can do about it. But I think in Edwin, he's a great competitor. So you might need to use it anyways because you guys are probably going to be getting a lot of questions right. Let's bring him in here. Mr. Edwin Rowland, 4th place. Oh, he's got the infinity card.
Oh, no.
What's up, guys?
I guess I don't have the ultimate power.
I got a little power of my own. Look at this thing. Huh?
Oh, yeah.
I'm ready for season 2, baby.
Can we tape his thumb down for the whole match, please?
That's right. You can't snap.
There you go, guys. There you go.
Dude, I like the sound effects.
That was actually my kid's Father's Day gift this year, so I'm very stoked about that, man. I think it's awesome.
Excellent.
I think I'm going to have to use his power if he's got the friggin' Infinity Gauntlet. Jesus. He's losing in second round. He just goes like that. We all disappear.
Yeah. Go back to season 1. I'll make it happen.
Dude, my questions all disappear. So, Edwin, you obviously ended your postseason run in 4th place. So, still pretty good. Top 4 competitors, man. You had a great final match with Berto. You ready to get things going here? Round 1 works like this. Players write their answers on a whiteboard. 8 questions, 1 point per question. Bonus 9th question unlocked, and any player with a perfect score. But are you guys ready? That's a real question here.
Let's do it.
All right. Let's go to your first round questions. First round. Question 1. Category of 80s movies. What is the name of Roger Rabbit's wife in Who Framed Roger Rabbit? It's a trick question. They're both named Roger. You guys good?
Yes, sir.
Second. I write slow.
It's okay.
I'm a lefty. It's hard as a lefty to write on things that are erasable.
You basically take away everything you've done.
Yeah, pretty much.
All right. We'll go to you first, Drew. Jessica Rabbit's correct. Edwin.
I went with fine-ass Jessica Rabbit.
Yes. First cartoon to make me have
some feelings.
Yeah.
All right. Second question comes in the category of sci-fi adventure / comedy. In Land of the Lost, Will Ferrell is sucked through a wormhole and ends up on a planet inhabited by what? And you should know, I will, little background here. I'm not looking for the alien race, the Sleestaks. I am looking for the other creatures that inhabit this world. It's a very vague answer. This is acceptable. I really should have looked over these questions again. That's a that's a really shitty first rounder for the first match. All right, Edwin, what do you got?
I don't know. I've never seen the movie. I want to say dinosaurs.
Correct. Drew,
I said dinos.
you got it. Were you guys like racking your brain for Slee Stacks for a second?
A little bit, but then I was like, it's either dinosaurs or some sort of like
Alien.
ape-like alien.
Oh yeah. The apes too. Yep.
I actually vaguely remember just a preview of the movie in one of the channels, and I'm like, oh, it's got a ton of dinosaurs in it. I don't know.
But that was a remake, right?
Yeah.
Wasn't there like
TV
a classic version from half a century ago?
Either the 80s or the 70s. I don't remember. Maybe in the 60s. But third question, category of action. In Die Hard, Bruce Willis is constantly checking the dead terrorists for what clothing item? You guys good?
Yes,
All right, Drew, go to you first, bud.
You say me?
Yeah, Drew. Yep. Shoes is correct. Edwin. Shoes. Ho, ho, ho.
Goodness.
All right. Yeah, I knew this was going to be
It's
a
a
good match.
match.
Yeah, this is going to be a good one. All right.
one of my all-time favorite movies, man.
Yeah, it's the fucking best.
I like when he finds the small shoes. He's like, "What are these? Like, what is it? Your sisters?" When he says,
out of all the terrorists in the world, I got to find one with shoes smaller than my sister. Feet smaller than my sister. Whatever.
That's exactly what it is. All right. Fourth question, category of slashers. Jamie Lee Curtis made her debut as the original Scream Queen in what movie?
it took me a second to like figure out. I'm like, Scream Queen? Oh yes, that's what that is.
I wanted to make sure I word it that way because obviously the category is slashers, but I want to make sure I word it that way so somebody wasn't like, no, but she was in this fucking other little movie that you never heard of first. So I made sure I worded it in a way that you guys would get it. But Edwin, what do you got?
I got Halloween.
Correct. Drew, Halloween. Awesome.
It's a dead heat.
Dead heat right now.
Speaking of heat, Jesus, I gotta cool down.
Question 5, category of comedy/dramas. Who plays the head of a prestigious fashion magazine in The Devil Wears Prada?
Oh.
And the hush falls over the crowd.
Mm.
I can't believe it. I'm stumping you guys, huh?
No, you're not. Like, I'm picturing her, and I can't.
Yeah, same here. I get.
Well,
multiple
I'm picturing
names.
two. I'm picturing two actresses that are about the same age.
Oh.
Here we go
I'm coming up
again,
with
where
two
I have
names.
two choices.
Will you pick the right one?
Probably not. No, it's no, it's not her.
I'm going to give you guys a countdown. If I get to the end, you want to repeat, feel free to ask. But so you got to count of 5, 4, 3.
Repeat
2,
real quick.
And repeat. Okay.
Buy me some time.
By both of you guys time. Jamie Lee Curtis. Wrong one. Who plays
The answer is Jamie Lee Curtis.
Yeah.
Yay!
Who plays the head of a prestigious fashion magazine in The Devil Wears Prada? I've never seen this movie.
Fuck.
But I would have gotten this question right if it was asked to me. I can't believe I've stumped you guys on this on this question. All right. I'm going to give you guys a count.
I think I've had enough time to ruminate.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and pens down. All right. Drew, we'll go to you first. Glenn Close. That's incorrect.
I knew it. I knew it was wrong.
Yeah. And we'll go to Edwin. What does that say?
Angelica Houston.
Incorrect. We're looking for Meryl Streep, guys.
Meryl Streep. I would have gotten it wrong regardless.
Would you believe that was the other person I was thinking of?
When you said Glenn Close, I knew exactly that you thought that was the other person. That's all right, though. It's perfect for you guys.
That was a good one. That was a good one, though. That was really good.
Across the board, you guys both missed the same one, so we're still
going.
It's
good. Fine with me.
All right. Question 6, category of sci-fi. Tom Cruise stars as a soldier who has to relive the day he dies over and over again in what 2014 movie?
Isn't there like 2 names for this movie?
I will accept either name.
I'm like 100% on one of the names and like 75% on the other name.
Well, if you're 100% on one of them, you should probably go with that one.
Can I write both down? Like an AKA?
You can do whatever. Yeah, I don't care. As long as you guys have one or both of the names, I'm happy.
Okay.
All
I'm ready.
You good? Drew, you good?
Yep.
Oh, you know I write slow.
That's true.
All right.
Plus, you get the Magnadoodle. It's tough to write on. Edwin, we'll go to you first.
I have Live, Die, Repeat or Edge of Tomorrow.
Yes, correct. They are both the right names.
Okay, good.
Edge of Tomorrow, a.k.a. Live, Die, Repeat. Yep, good job. That takes us to question 7. Question 7, category, everybody's favorite category, musicals.
Yeah.
Johnny Depp stars as a murderous barber in what Tim Burton movie? Little Shop of Horrors.
Edward Scissorhands.
Oh, you know what? What's funny is that's actually not a great question. Because I guess Edward Scissorhands isn't a musical though. So
no, it's not.
That movie's fucking crazy. When's the last time you saw Edward Scissorhands?
Jesus, like 25 years ago.
Yeah, I forgot Michael C. Hall's in it. It's like the first time he was in a movie where he wasn't like the little nerd, and I was like,
"Oh, really?"
Yeah. So it took me a long time to like realize it was him. He plays like the boyfriend, like the dickhead boyfriend that like Edward killed.
I love that. I love revisiting like old movies that you saw way back when you're a kid, but then like you've learned other actors and actresses from other movies and shows you've watched. And you're like, oh shit, there's that person from this thing.
Yeah.
And I never knew back then.
You need a couple more seconds, Edwin? You want me to give you a countdown?
Can you repeat?
Sure.
Yeah.
Repeat. Johnny Depp stars as a murderous barber in what Tim Burton movie?
Oh.
Category is musicals.
I can't remember the name. What the fuck? I wrote something. I'm good.
Okay. All right. Drew, we'll go to you first this time.
Sweeney Todd.
Sweeney Todd.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Edwin, you're right.
I got From Hell. I don't know.
From Hell? No, it's almost the same time period, I think. Right. So your final question, guys, because you guys both missed at least one. In the question 8 category of romance, this is a great romantic question. Where do Leo and Kate bang in Titanic?
How specific?
Like, where are they doing it? And
okay.
Not on. You can't say on the boat.
Okay. All right.
Okay. All right.
But like the general thing that they're bumping uglies in.
There you go.
Okay.
Yep. It's so funny because when I wrote the question before I wrote it as a category, I'm like, I'm gonna just call it romance. Great round 1 question. You guys good?
It's typed. I guess it's like romantic drama, right?
Yeah, I'd say so.
Yeah.
I'm
Need
good.
a couple more seconds, Edwin? You good?
No, I'm good.
All right, Drew, what do you got?
The back of a car.
Sure, that'll work. Edwin.
Was it a Model T? I think it was.
In a car. Yeah.
In a car. Yep, that's exactly what I was looking for. So
Yeah, all you had to remember was the hand on the sweaty
It's
window.
the fog. The fog. Yeah, not the fog. The fucking
the
What do you
steam,
call that?
the
The
steam.
steamy window. Yeah.
Yeah.
Things are getting really steamy there. All right, guys. Well, after the first round, Drew's in the lead by 1 point, beating Edwin 7-6. That's going to take us to our wheel round. 4 questions per category that they get. 1 point per question if multiple choice is asked. Obviously, you guys have the ability to choose multiple choice for every one, and the opponent will have the ability to jump to steal anything you miss. So if you decide to go multiple choice, they're going to have the same cut down as you. Now, Drew, before we go any further, do you want to use your ultimate power in the second round, or do you want to defer and use it in the third round, or not use it at all?
I don't know. It's very tempting. I need to test the waters. I'm going to use it in the second round. Screw it.
Okay, perfect. All right, Drew, you are in the lead, so you'll get to use the wheel first. So your categories this round, guys, are as follows. You have comedy, Michael Bay movies, sci-fi, spinner's choice, movies about restaurants, comic book, and jumble. And then obviously opponent's choice is on there too. So let's give her a spin and see what you're going to get here, Drew. Remember, you have the ability to spin away one time should you not like the category you get.
Indeed, I do.
You landed on sci-fi. Would you like to keep it or spin away?
I'm going to spin it.
Okay. Opponent's choice.
What are the options?
All right. Edwin, your choices for Drew are comedy, Michael Bay movies, sci-fi, movies about restaurants, comic book, and jumble. Jumble is a hodgepodge of questions.
Quick question. So his power here, does it helps him with the questions, right? With the questions that come up, or
Yeah, so he opted to use it for the second round. So basically, if he goes multiple choice, it'll cut the 4 options down to 2. So he can still get them wrong.
Can you put those up there again? Sorry, I just
Yeah. Sorry. I'll
had a long day.
I'll read them
day at work today.
I'll read them to you again. Your options are comedy, Michael Bay movies, sci-fi, movies about restaurants, comic book, or jumble, which is a bunch of questions not related to any one topic.
I'm gonna go with jumble.
Okay. Jumble it is.
It's a very generous topic to give me.
Okay, let me go to this round 2. Okay, jumble. All right, Drew, your first question in jumble. Category is Rocky movies. What song is playing during the final training montage of Rocky 4?
Which song in Rocky 4? Because I remember there's 2. It cracks me up because that movie has 2 training montages and they're separated by 5 or 10 minutes.
Yeah.
And I'm trying to think of the songs, the soundtrack of that movie.
Remember, your multiple choice ability.
I know.
Cut it to 2.
Well, it's not going to help me because you'll name the ones that I'm thinking of.
You don't know that. You don't know. I don't know what songs you're thinking of.
All right. Let me mull this one over. I don't want to say anything because if I get it wrong, I don't want Edwin to get, free hints from me.
The other thing about this power, Drew, is if you get it wrong, it's pretty much a straightaway point to Edwin.
Wait, how is that?
I said if you get it wrong and you go to your because I'm already gonna cut it to 2. So if you get
I thought I picked the third round.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you picked the second round.
Yeah.
Did I say second round?
Yeah.
Oh, did I? All right. If I said second round, then let's do second round.
No, I don't care. I don't care if you decide to use it for third round.
I might have said second round, but I was thinking third round.
I'm good if you wanna switch it. I'm good.
Okay, we have it. Yeah, this is the first star. All right, we're gonna do third round.
Yep.
Everybody's in agreement. All right.
It's all good. Yeah, we can do the third round.
I'm gonna say it's Flying High Now.
Flying High Now. Final answer.
Yeah.
Incorrect. Edwin, you have a chance for a 2-point steal here. What? I'll repeat the question for you if you want, but unless you have it ready to go. But what song is playing during the final training montage of Rocky IV?
I gotta go multiple choice, man. I don't remember.
I'm sorry, you can't. He didn't go multiple choice, so you can't go multiple choice.
Oh no, I don't know. Fucking, you can't touch this. My MC Hammer. I don't know. I don't remember. To be honest, I don't fucking remember.
That was not it. We were looking for Hearts on Fire.
Hearts on
So
Fire.
it was a toss-up between that, Flying High Now, and There's No Easy Way Out.
That's Rocky.
That's when he's driving the car and he's all like, yeah.
That's Rocky 3, right? Isn't that Rocky 3 after, or isn't 4?
No, the Eye of the Tiger is Rocky 3.
I thought Rocky 3. I know that's in there, but I thought No Easy Way Out is when he is after Mickey dies and he fucking throws the helmet at the statue.
It very well could be. They all blend together. The songs all sound the same.
Yeah, it's all.
Is it the same guy, same artist who does all of them?
I don't know. Is it even foreign? I don't even know who sings them. But all right. Second question, Drew. Action is the category. What food is Kevin Hart's character's weakness in Jumanji: Welcome to the Jungle?
Oh my god! It could be anything. I could.
I mean, if you saw the movie, it's not anything. It's very specific.
I know. Yeah. Well, that's the key right there, isn't it?
Seeing it.
Yes. What food is his weakness?
This is weakness. It's a video game movie. They have their weaknesses listed on a screen, and his is very funny, and it's a food.
And it's funny. You're giving me what's a funny food then?
Well, I mean, it's
just funny that that's his weakness.
Yes. Yes.
I'm gonna go multiple choice. I need to hear some choices here.
Sure. Multiple choice. Is it A, bread, B, cake, C, berries, or D, donuts?
Those are all such vanilla answers.
That's. I mean, in the context of the movie, it's pretty funny when it pops up that's one of his weaknesses.
So it's bread, cake, donuts. What was the other one?
I think I said berries. Let me see.
Berries. I'll say berries because if they're in the jungle and there's poison berries and he has to avoid them, that could be
final answer, berries.
A comedic opening. Yeah, I'm gonna say berries.
Incorrect. Edwin, you get a chance for a steal here. Would you like me to repeat the question and the multiple choice? Or do you have it ready to go?
I'm gonna say cake. Final answer.
Cake is correct for a 1-point steal.
It's hilarious.
Yeah, so there's no reason for him to even come across cake in Jumanji, but he does, and he's like, "Oh, cake!" and he just fucking takes a bite and he loses one of his lives.
Oh my god,
pretty funny. The first movie is actually really funny. I never saw the second one.
It's up there too. It's pretty good because you add the Danny DeVito and what's his name, Danny Glover aspect to it.
Oh yeah,
two of the characters are replaced by them, and it's hilarious. Just because Kevin Hart's trying to act out this accent, it's funny.
But it's like a straight up comedy, right? It's not like Jumanji
adventure,
with Robin Williams.
Action adventure comedy.
Yeah, more comedy than anything else.
Yeah.
All right, your third question. What is Patton Oswalt's character's name in Ratatouille? Category of animated, obviously.
Oh my god! I had this on Disney Plus like 3 months ago or so. What the frick is the friggin' rat's name?
Yep, multiple choice on the board.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to go multiple choice, and I'm gonna be so pissed because it's gonna jump out at me. Go multiple choice.
Hey, is it A, Gusteau, B, Linguini, C, Remy, or D, Splinter?
Actually, that didn't help me as much as I thought it would. What were the four answers again?
Four answers are, is it A, Gusteau, B, Linguini, C, Remy, or D, Splinter?
I think it's Remy.
Final answer?
Yeah.
Correct for 1 point.
Gusteau is somebody else in the movie, though, right?
He's the food critic, I believe.
Yes.
All right. Let's go to your final question, round 2. Who directed 2010's? Oh, sorry. Who directed 2010's Thor?
Kenneth Branagh. Final answer.
Correct for 2 points.
With the most absurd number of Dutch angles I've ever seen in a movie. Did you notice that? Like every scene was just like sideways.
Yeah.
Like, diagonal.
He did a lot of the camera flips too, like the straight up and downs. But all right. Well, not a terrible round, Drew. You ended up making up 3 points there, so it's not bad. Edwin did steal one from you though, so so the score at current, Edwin has 7 and you have 10. So it's still a freaking game. Edwin, are you ready to spin the wheel?
Yes, sir. Let's do it.
Let's go. Ooh. It's right on the line.
Oh,
Sci-fi.
I'll take it. If it's sci-fi, I'll take it. I thought it was like
Sci-fi.
the other one.
All right. Well, let's do this. Your first question in sci-fi. Scroll up. Oh, let me change these really quick, though, so that we can know to go back for them later. Okay.
Okay, that's the guy from
Yeah.
Men in Black. Men in Black. No?
Agent K. Yeah.
Final answer.
Okay, your first question. Bruce Willis plays Corbin Dallas in what movie?
This sucks. The Fifth Element. Final answer.
Correct for 2 points. All right, let's see. Your next question. Aside from the right arm / hand, what else did Cyberdyne Systems recover and store from the original Terminator in T2?
It was the CPU unit, the motherboard, whatever it is, the chip from the brain from the Terminator. Final answer.
I'll accept the chip. I have computer chip written, so that's 2
I'm starting
there.
to regret not picking this category when I had the chance.
Yeah, Jumble was definitely a harder category.
I don't know, sci-fi, it's like there's so many that I haven't seen. Like I know the classics, but there's a lot of other quote unquote classics that I definitely haven't seen. So I got scared. Got cold feet on it.
All right. Third question. What is the full title of the 1968 sci-fi film 2001?
I'm almost positive about this, but I might have to go multiple choice. Fuck.
Risk it. Do it.
I have to do it. Yeah, I'm going to go for it. A Space Odyssey. 2001, A Space Odyssey. Final answer.
Correct for 2 points.
Yeah.
Damn.
Remember, though, you limited him to 2 points in the final round. So
I know. I didn't think it would come to that, though.
if anything, this might work out in your favor still. All right. Your final question in sci-fi. Who plays Doc McCoy in Star Trek 2009?
I'm thinking Doc Holliday and fucking Tombstone.
Yeah, it was Val Kilmer in both.
I have to go multiple choice, man. I don't know.
Sure.
Yeah.
Multiple choice. Is it A, Simon Pegg, B, John Cho, C, Anton Yelchin, or D, Carl Urban?
I want to go with D. Final answer.
Carl Urban? Correct for 1 point.
Nice.
All right. So let me tally these up really quick. 6, 7. Okay. Well, Smitty, Edwin has 4 points on you now. So it's now 14 to 10. 14 to 10.
I would have swept that sci-fi category too. I'm so pissed right now. I'm so pissed. And if I lose having this power in the third round, that I don't even know. I don't know what I'm gonna do.
Well, you can make. Well, we're gonna see what happens. We're gonna see what
I'm
happens.
gonna have to go home and rethink my life.
So we're gonna go into the third round now, folks. Third round works like this. You guys are gonna choose 2 questions, and they're gonna be worth 3 and 5 points, except for Edwin, which are obviously worth 2 now because Drew has fucked him with his power. So
what are the scores right now?
The scores right now are Edwin's in the lead with 14, and you are behind him with 10.
Okay.
So the most points I could get after this is 16. After this, is that what you're saying?
You can get 18. So each of your questions is worth 2 points, as where Drew's will be worth 3 and 5.
Oh, okay. So he could potentially he could end up tied if we both get him right.
Yeah. What's he at? Yes. You guys
get all 3 right.
You can both end up tied, and then we'll go to.
And if he gets even 1 right, I have to get both of mine right. Right?
Yes.
Math is hard.
Yeah, it is.
I will tell you enough as to do it. I am by no means a mathematician. The simple adding and subtracting.
It's like to pull up an abacus. You're like, that is correct.
Hang on, let me see my toes. Okay, so we'll go to third round questions, but I need your numbers. So, guys, I need 2 numbers between 1 and 21. Edwin, you're in the lead. You can give me your numbers first.
3 and 8.
3 and 8. Drew.
I'm gonna go 1 and 21.
1 and 21. All right. Drew, you are behind, so you're going to get your questions first. So your 3-pointer, question 1. Category of comedy. What's the first album that Shaun allows Ed to throw at the zombies in Shaun of the Dead?
What is the Because doesn't he? Shit.
He all right.
He had a band. He had his own band, right? That they talk about.
I will tell you, he hucks one first that he was not supposed to throw, and then he tells him the next album that that is he allowed to throw. That basically the Simon Pegg's character gives him the green light to throw.
Okay. Jesus, it's been so long since I've watched this too. It's like fading in my memory. It could be anything. There's a lot of albums in the world. I don't know. Abbey Road.
Abbey Road.
Yeah.
Okay. That is incorrect.
Yeah.
Is that your final answer? I'm sorry.
It is. Yeah. After you told me it's incorrect.
Yeah, no, not Abbey Road. We're looking for the Batman soundtrack.
Oh my goodness. That's right.
He goes, the Batman soundtrack, and he goes, throw it. He just throws it. All right. Drew, your 5-pointer to kick it back to Edwin. You chose question 21. 21 comes in the category of comic book adaptations. What is the first name of Andy Serkis's character in both Age of Ultron and Black Panther?
Oh, what the frig is that guy's name? He's the arms dealer, right?
Yes.
So what do you... hold on. Fortunately, I can't Google search on my Magna Doodle, so I'm not going to be able to... It disappears on here. I'm like, oh my god.
This is the greatest thing ever.
What is that dude's name?
Remember, you do have a repeat, at least one repeat. So you can.
Yeah.
I'll let you get some thinking in there. It is a third rounder. It's a tough question. I'll give you a countdown, but then you do have a repeat. So I'll give you a count of 5, 4, 3, 2.
Repeat it.
Repeat it.
Yes.
What is the first name of Andy Serkis's character in both Age of Ultron and Black Panther?
Like I'm picturing the character and what he does in the movies, but there's just no name that's coming to mind. And I know it's like a silly comic book name.
It is. It is a silly comic book name.
Is. That's about as much as I can lean on right now. Like what sounds like a silly comic book name. So Edgar, final answer.
Edgar. It's a good guess. It actually was Ulysses Claw.
Ulysses. I knew it was a weird name.
Wow.
Alrighty.
Well, I lost.
Let's get into it, guys. Edwin, congratulations on being the first person to get a win.
Thank you.
You are now
Drew,
1-0.
Good job, man. Good job, man.
Man, you killed it in that second round.
First round was nice. That first round, the second that jumble, man. It's that jumble that screwed you over.
You got the one thing advice I'll give anybody. If you land on a category that you think you'll be okay at, sometimes it's better just to go with it because who the fuck knows what'll happen when that wheel goes around again. So
it's so true. Yeah.
All right. I gotta say,
I don't know.
Mainly my Mind Stone did it. That's what it was.
That's true.
Combined with all the
He was this close to snapping. When I got my first few questions right, he's just like, okay, I don't have to do that. I don't know. I feel like maybe using my power is giving me bad juju. Yeah.
Oh, I don't think so. I think
well, to be honest, I never heard of it until now, and like I was like, this is gonna fucking carry you into the finals again, you know. But
I thought it was gonna be.
Tough.
It was going to be the wave I needed to ride into at least a semifinal spot, but I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm starting to rethink it.
Drew, I would be shocked if you don't have a bunch of wins this season. Not even on the backs of the power, but on the backs of your trivia knowledge. So
my next match is against Andy, I think. So I wouldn't be so sure.
I don't know, but I think I'm playing Andy first. I don't think
are you? Oh, okay.
Yeah. So we'll see. I haven't established it.
So you're a contender.
I'm a contender now. Yes.
Is this the first time you're revealing this?
Maybe we should tell that to the people. Yeah, I should have waited until the actual match drops. They'd be like, "What? He's playing!" All my fans.
Sorry, but you spoiled it first, so
that's true. All right, well, Drew, I know that you obviously are not feeling great about the L here, but you know what? Like I said, there's no way you're gonna go like. There's no way you're going. You're gonna put up a big 0.
And, I think using the power made sense. Edwin is like a sneaky good player. He's. I don't know. Like I feel like people. I don't know. It's always like Andy's the powerhouse, but Edwin's always up.
He is.
Up high on the list.
He is. Yes.
Thank you.
Always nipping at leaderboards' heels. So.
That's right.
And I knew Edwin I wasn't going to have an easy match by any stretch of the imagination.
It was a great first match, though. Honestly, great first match.
It was. Thank you, guys.
Yep. So, Edwin, thank you so much for the win, buddy. Thank you so much for playing, both of you. We'll see you guys in your next respective matches. I don't have the numbers in front of me to tell you who you're playing next. But, Edwin, as of right now, 1-0. So, congratulations there, bud.
Thanks, gentlemen.
All right, guys.
Congratulations.
For all of us here at Movie Trivia Battles, thank you so much for tuning in. Like I said at the beginning of this match, please hit the like button. Please subscribe to the channel. And we'll see you guys in the next match. See ya.